sounds like a bold promise, right? But here's the thing. What if it's not about wearing designer labels or keeping up with trends or spending a fortune on new clothes? What if elegance, real grown woman elegance, is simply a matter of choosing the right colors and knowing how to wear them with confidence? Welcome back to Healthwise for Seniors, where we believe that style doesn't expire, and neither does your glow. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found us. And if you've been with us for a while, you already know. This is where women over 50 come to reclaim their wardrobe, their beauty, and their voice. Now, let's be honest. Some of you might be thinking, color combinations? Really? I've been dressing myself for decades. And you're right, you have. But here's the twist: after 50, something changes. Skin tone shifts, hair color evolves. What used to flatter us might now feel flat. And the biggest mistake, sticking to black and beige because it feels safe. But today, we're doing things differently. I'm going to show you 8 color combinations that don't just make you look put together, they make you look powerful, luminous, and yes, a little bit rich. Even if you're just wearing a $20 blouse from Target. Before we dive in, take a second to like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe to Healthwise for Seniors. Your support helps us create more content that celebrates who we are, not who society thinks we should be. Because when a woman over 50 walks into the room wearing emerald green and black, you don't see her outfit first, you see her presence. Now let's get into the first genius color combo, and trust me, you'll never look at burgundy the same way again. There's something undeniably magnetic about burgundy, that deep, wine-soaked hue that speaks of quiet confidence and rich experience. It's the kind of color that doesn't beg for attention, yet when worn right, it makes people pause. But let's be honest, many women over 50 hesitate to wear bold shades. Burgundy can feel too intense, too dramatic. And when worn head to toe, it sometimes overwhelms, especially if paired with shiny fabrics or overly structured cuts. That's where nude steps in. Nude isn't boring, not when it's used intentionally. It's the perfect balancing act to burgundy's depth. Together, they create a color pairing that feels expensive, elegant, and emotionally grounded. Burgundy brings the power, nude brings the ease. Imagine this, a soft burgundy silk blouse tucked into high-waisted nude trousers. You walk into a dinner party and you don't just look dressed, you look composed. Or think of a classic burgundy sheath dress paired with nude heels and a beige clutch. Nothing is loud, yet everything speaks. The beauty of this combination lies in its restraint. It lets your personality lead, not your clothes. And for women over 50, that's the secret sauce. You've already said enough in life. Now, your style can whisper with impact. Take Kris Jenner, for example. She's often seen in deep berry tones, a fitted burgundy blazer over a cream silk blouse paired with neutral accessories. The result? Sophistication with just the right amount of edge. Or Michelle Obama, who has worn burgundy wrap dresses with nude pumps for high-profile events, proving that strength and softness can, in fact, coexist in one outfit. Want to ease into the look? Try starting small. A burgundy scarf with a nude sweater, a nude trench over a burgundy top, or even a wine-toned handbag paired with a taupe dress. The idea isn't to match, it's to balance. And don't forget, tone matters. If your skin has cool undertones, opt for burgundy with a hint of plum and a nude with pinkish beige hues. If you lean warm, try a more chocolatey burgundy and a nude with golden warmth. Medium to deep skin tones shine in richer, more saturated burgundy shades paired with creamy, caramel nudes. Burgundy and nude is more than just a color combo. It's a statement of a woman who knows her story and no longer needs to shout to be heard. It's romantic without being precious, bold without being brash, and when you wear it, you'll notice something else too. People will look twice, not because of the outfit, but because of how alive you look in it. Black has always been a safe choice. It's slimming, simple, and timeless. But after 50, black can also start to feel safe to a fault. Worn alone, it risks washing us out, especially as our skin tone softens with age. That's why pairing it with gold accents is such a game changer. Gold brings light back to the face. It draws attention upward. It creates dimension without effort. And most importantly, it does what great style should always do at this stage of life. It elevates without overpowering. Think of this pairing not as dramatic, but as refined, radiant, and deeply self-assured. You don't need sequins. You don't need metallic fabrics from head to toe. What you need is just the right touch of gold, a glint at the collarbone, a glimmer at the wrist, a golden button catching the light. Picture this: a simple black turtleneck, tailored black trousers, and a soft gold chain lying just at the base of the neck. That's not trying. That's owning. Or imagine a long black blazer with gold detailing on the buttons, paired with nude heels and a structured gold-accented clutch. Clean, confident, unapologetically elevated. Take inspiration from Viola Davis. She's often seen pairing solid black with bold gold earrings or wide cuff bracelets. It's modern, it's intentional, and it reminds us that jewelry, at this age, isn't an accessory. It's a point of view. And don't forget about Michelle Pfeiffer, whose sleek black silhouettes often come alive with just a metallic belt or subtle gold drop earrings. There's nothing showy, but it's impossible to look away. This color duo works beautifully. At night, a black dress with gold heels or a clutch brings drama without chaos. For daytime, a black sweater with a muted gold pendant feels relaxed but polished. At work, a black blazer over a silky gold blouse says, "I'm here, and I've earned my seat." The key is contrast and restraint. Gold should never fight the black. It should light it up like a candle in a dark room. The effect: sophisticated, enduring, expensive without being flashy. Bonus tip: choose brushed gold over high shine for a more mature, elegant vibe. Brushed finishes tend to soften the light, echoing the warmth of your skin instead of creating harsh reflections. Ultimately, black and gold is the style equivalent of a quiet voice in a loud room, the kind everyone listens to. It's timeless power with a modern wink. White and beige, two colors that many women over 50 assume are too plain, too safe, or worse, too aging. But in reality, when styled with care, this pairing becomes the ultimate canvas for quiet elegance. It's not about looking loud. It's about looking luminous. The beauty of white and beige lies in their softness. They don't demand attention, but they do reward it. These hues reflect light back onto your skin, especially flattering as we age and lose some natural radiance. They bring out the calm and confidence in your face, the kind of grace that only comes with time. But here's the secret: texture is everything. If you wear white and beige in flat, lifeless fabrics, the look can fall flat or worse, wash you out. But introduce contrast in material: crisp white cotton with fluid beige silk, or soft ivory cashmere with tailored camel linen, and suddenly the outfit feels layered, rich, expensive. Imagine this: a white button-down shirt with an open collar, tucked into high-waisted beige trousers with a clean crease. Add leather loafers and a structured nude bag. That's not boring, that's timeless. Or think of Martha Stewart walking through her garden in a white linen dress and a beige straw hat, radiant, grounded, and always beautifully understated. This pairing also works brilliantly for travel days. A white tee, beige drawstring pants, and a lightweight knit draped over your shoulders. Weekend brunches, a flowy cream blouse with beige culottes and gold sandals. Work meetings, an ivory blazer over a soft camel blouse and straight-leg white pants. One of the best things about this color duo is how seasonless it is. Lighten the fabric in summer, deepen the tone in fall, but the effect stays fresh, sophisticated, and calm. Want to bring it to life? Try accessories like a pearl necklace layered over an ivory knit, a light beige belt to define the waist of a white shirt dress, bone-colored mules or cream-colored bags with subtle gold hardware. And if you're worried about looking washed out, adjust the tones. Cooler skin tones look stunning in chalk white and gray beige. Warm skin tones glow in off-white and golden camel. This is the kind of outfit you wear not to stand out, but to feel whole, to feel in tune with yourself. White and beige aren't just colors, they're a mood, a softness that says, "I've let go of proving and started living." There's a reason navy and white has been a go-to pairing for decades. It's crisp, clean, and communicates confidence without a single word. But what makes this combination truly special for women over 50 is how it blends classic structure with modern ease. While black and white can feel too stark or harsh, especially on aging skin, navy is softer, more forgiving, and surprisingly more elegant. When paired with white, it lifts the entire look. creating freshness, contrast, and that unmistakable sense of "I've got it together" that transcends age. But here's where many go wrong. They fall into the nautical trap. Horizontal stripes, boat shoes, the same tired summer look that hasn't evolved since the 90s. You can do better, and you deserve better. Try reimagining this pairing with a tailored navy blazer over a crisp white blouse, paired with ivory wide-leg trousers. It's structured but not stiff. A white wrap dress with a navy belt and matching handbag, flattering, effortless, and ideal for daytime events. Navy culottes and a white linen tunic, paired with tan leather sandals and gold accessories for a softer take on coastal chic. Think of Lauren Hutton, who at over 70 still rocks navy suits with white shirts like no one else. Her style says, "I don't need to impress you, I already like myself." Or Katie Couric, often seen in crisp navy jackets over white tees, proof that smart, unfussy color choices still stand out in a room full of trends. And let's talk about the psychology behind it. Navy conveys stability, intelligence, and maturity, everything that makes a woman over 50 magnetic. White symbolizes clarity, simplicity, and truth, a perfect match for a stage in life when you've stripped away what no longer serves you. This combo works beautifully for work meetings, navy sheath dress with a pearl necklace and white pumps, brunches or garden parties, white jeans with a navy chambray shirt, sleeves rolled, and oversized sunglasses. Evening events, navy silk top with wide-leg white trousers and metallic sandals. Want to modernize it further? Add touches of silver, rose gold, or mother of pearl, accessories that reflect light and enhance the elegance without overcomplicating things. What makes navy and white special isn't just how they look, it's how they make you feel. Strong, clear, and unapologetically yourself. Brown and cream may seem like the quietest colors in your wardrobe, but don't underestimate them. When paired thoughtfully, they create an aura of richness, warmth, and understated refinement. For women over 50, this color duo feels especially right. It doesn't try to impress, it invites. Brown connects us to nature, to grounding, to inner strength. And cream brings lightness, softness, and grace. Together, they form a palette that whispers sophistication, the kind that only comes with age, confidence, and a clear sense of self. Forget the outdated idea that brown looks dull or aging. The real issue isn't the color, it's the cut and contrast. Choose rich tones like chocolate, espresso, or cinnamon and pair them with soft, creamy neutrals. The result? A look that feels both natural and polished, like the wardrobe equivalent of a warm cappuccino on a crisp fall morning. Picture this: a cream cashmere turtleneck tucked into high-rise, wide-leg chocolate trousers, finished with suede loafers and a camel crossbody bag. It's effortless, it's grown-up, it's quietly chic. Or think of a midi cream skirt with a slouchy brown sweater and layered gold chains, a mix of soft and structured that flatters the form without clinging to it. This outfit feels like comfort, but looks like luxury. Need inspiration? Look at Diane Keaton, who often pairs tonal shades of brown, taupe, and ivory in her layered, signature looks. She doesn't dress to appear younger. She dresses to be herself, unapologetically and powerfully. Or Angela Bassett, who stuns in earth tones, especially on red carpets. A caramel-toned blouse against her glowing skin, anchored with cream pants and gold accents. Her look always says, "I've earned this moment." This pairing shines especially well in autumn and winter, warm wool textures, layered knits, deep browns with cozy creams. Spring days, flowy cream dresses under brown leather jackets or brown culottes with silky ivory blouses. Work settings, a structured brown blazer with an off-white shell and matching trousers. Don't forget to play with contrast. If your skin is cool-toned, try grayed-out browns and off-whites. If you lean warm, golden creams and cinnamon browns will complement beautifully. For finishing touches, add a structured leather handbag, wooden or tortoise-shell jewelry, cream boots or soft nude heels. There's something about this combo that feels lived in but elevated, like a home that's well-loved but beautifully curated. Brown and cream don't scream for attention, but they do say, "I've arrived and I'm exactly where I want to be." Gray and navy, two colors that rarely get the spotlight. They're often treated as background tones, reliable but not exciting. but when you pair them together with purpose, something sophisticated happens. You look intelligent, composed, and effortlessly elegant. This combination is subtle, but that's what makes it powerful. For women over 50, it's the style equivalent of walking into a room with quiet authority. You don't need sparkle. You don't need bright color. You just need balance, quality, and a great silhouette. Gray brings modern calm. Navy brings depth. Together, they create a sleek, intelligent palette that feels clean, chic, and timeless without being severe. Imagine this, a mid-gray blazer over a navy silk blouse paired with tailored navy trousers. Add silver hoop earrings and a gray leather tote. It's sharp enough for the office, yet soft enough for dinner out. You'll look polished, but not like you tried too hard. Or picture a gray midi sweater dress paired with a navy coat and navy suede ankle boots. Understated, yes, but heads will still turn, not because you're loud, but because you're composed. Think of Hillary Clinton, who often wears navy pantsuits with gray blouses, projecting strength and approachability in equal measure. Or Annette Bening, whose gray jackets over navy dresses have become a signature of grown-up Hollywood style, confident, unfussy, and perfectly put together. This combination is ideal for boardroom presentations, navy sheath dress with a structured gray coat and silver jewelry, travel days, navy knit pants, a heather gray sweater and white sneakers, casual but crisp, weekend brunches, gray turtleneck, navy jeans, and a navy trench with a crossbody bag. What makes this pairing so flattering after 50 is how it plays with cool tones, which often complement graying hair and soften maturing features without draining your complexion. Just be mindful of shades. For cool skin tones, try slate gray and deep navy with a blue undertone. For warm skin tones, go with warmer grays like Beige and a slightly softer navy. Want to make the outfit pop without ruining the palette? Add metallics. Silver or pearl accents bring out the richness of navy while keeping the gray from falling flat. Even a structured silver watch or soft gray suede bag adds just the right amount of interest. Gray and navy isn't flashy. It isn't trendy. But it's one of those combinations that says, I know who I am, and I dress like it. Emerald green is not a shy color. It's lush, regal, and radiant, the kind of shade that turns heads. But when you're over 50, wearing bold colors often comes with hesitation. Is this too much? Will it overwhelm me? Will people think I'm trying too hard? Here's the truth. When paired with black, emerald green becomes empowering, not overpowering. This duo is like a well-written sentence, one part calm, one part command. The richness of green shines, while the black anchors it. Together, they create a look that feels alive, intelligent, and beautifully controlled. Picture this, a silky emerald blouse tucked into high-waisted black trousers, finished with gold earrings and a sleek ponytail. It's bold, yes, but it also says, I know exactly what I'm doing. Or imagine a classic black sheath dress, layered with a structured emerald blazer, and finished with black heels and a dark green clutch. You're not dressing to fit in, you're dressing to lead the room. Angela Bassett is a perfect example. At premieres and awards shows, she often chooses emerald green as her power color, often with black as the supporting tone. It lifts her skin tone, brings warmth to her eyes, and gives her presence that is both commanding and inviting. Why does this combo work so well after 50? Emerald green brings vitality, it makes the skin glow and the eyes sparkle. Black provides structure and sophistication, it grounds the energy so it feels intentional. Together, they allow you to wear color with maturity, not with apology. Ideal for evening events. A green velvet wrap dress with black heels and a slim black clutch. Work presentations. A black pencil skirt with an emerald blouse, black pumps, and gold studs. Holiday gatherings. Emerald sweater with black trousers and a statement necklace. Want to keep it soft for daytime? Flip the proportions. Try a black knit top with emerald accessories, a green silk scarf, a pendant, or even suede loafers in that rich hue. The pop of color doesn't need to dominate to make its point. Style tips: choose deep emerald rather than bright Kelly green for more elegance. Add gold jewelry, not silver, to amplify the warmth and richness. If you're wearing makeup, a warm-toned nude lip and light eyeliner are perfect complements. This pairing doesn't scream, "Look at me." Instead, it says, "You'll remember me." For the woman over 50 who's done shrinking herself, but still knows how to edit, emerald and black is a perfect match. Bold but thoughtful, alive but graceful. It's the kind of power that comes from within and shows up beautifully in what you wear. For women over 50, there's something quietly revolutionary about choosing softness, not as weakness, but as wisdom. And no color pairing embodies that quiet strength better than gray and blush pink. Gray represents clarity, intellect, restraint. Blush pink brings warmth, femininity, and emotional intuition. Together, they create a balance that feels both gentle and self-assured. The kind of style that doesn't need to prove anything, yet leaves a lasting impression. This combination is especially flattering on mature women because it reflects who you've become, not who you used to be. There's no forced youth here. No need for neon or shock value. Just calm elegance with an emotional undercurrent. Picture a blush silk blouse paired with a tailored gray blazer and slim-fit gray trousers. Add nude flats and pearl earrings. You don't need anything more because the message is already clear. I'm thoughtful and I've arrived. Or think of a soft gray sweater dress with a blush pink scarf wrapped around the neck, styled with suede ankle boots in a matching hue. Perfect for a museum date, a quiet lunch, or simply walking into a room full of noise and choosing not to compete, because you don't have to. Helen Mirren is known to embrace this pairing. Her gray and blush outfits exude a timeless softness that's never boring. She plays with monochromatic tones and lets blush pink lighten the seriousness of gray, just enough to make it feel inviting, not cold. The key to mastering this duo is choosing the right materials and proportions. Blush pink in silk, cashmere, or chiffon keeps the color sophisticated, not saccharine. Gray in wool, linen, or matte crepe adds structure without feeling harsh. Silver jewelry, pearls, or rose gold tones are ideal complements. They maintain the softness while adding dimension. Great for daytime weddings or garden parties. Blush dress with a gray shawl or wrap. Work settings: gray trousers, blush blouse, and a soft gray trench or blazer. Casual elegance: blush pink tee under a cozy gray cardigan with white jeans. And if you're worried pink might feel too youthful, don't. The right blush tone, especially with gray, feels elevated. It doesn't ask you to pretend you're younger. It just reminds the world and yourself that grace doesn't expire. Gray and blush pink is the color palette of a woman who's strong enough to be gentle. It's refined without being rigid, feminine without being fragile. It's the color story of someone who knows that emotional intelligence is the most elegant form of power. So now you've seen them, 8 color combinations that aren't just stylish but strategic. They don't scream for attention. They whisper elegance. They don't try to make you look younger. They help you look more you. Because let's be honest, being over 50 isn't about playing it safe with beige on beige. It's about knowing who you are, what suits your spirit, and wearing color like a woman who's lived a little. A woman who doesn't follow trends, she sets the tone. Maybe today's video reminded you of a favorite burgundy sweater that's been hiding in the back of your closet. Or maybe it gave you the courage to finally pair emerald green with black for that dinner next week. Whatever it sparked in you, remember this: elegance isn't about impressing others. It's about expressing yourself clearly, beautifully, and unapologetically. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Healthwise for Seniors. We're here every week with new ideas, gentle reminders, and bold encouragement to help you look and feel like the best version of yourself, at any age. And hey, if you could only choose one of these color combos to try this week, which one would it be? Let us know in the comments. We read every one. Until next time, stay radiant, stay curious, and remember, you were never meant to blend in.